Good evening, Southwest New Brunswick. I'm Vicki Hogarth, and here's what's happening in our part of the world. The latest installation of beloved music and nature festival, Paddlefest, is set to descend upon St. Andrews in just over 2 months' time. Although the tentpole event headliners for the 2019 edition have yet to be released, Festival Creative Director Luke McDonald this week announced one of the major events scheduled to take place during this year's festival.
This year we'll be doing a show at the Kira Amphitheater on the Sunday of Paddlefest, so that's Sunday, May 19th, with Bill and Joel Plaskett. So that's Joel Plaskett and his father Bill will be performing together, and also a songwriter from Winnipeg, William Prince, will be kicking the show off as well. And tickets go on sale this Thursday, March 7th.
Joel Plaskett headlined Paddlefest in 2017 with his band The Emergency. I had the chance to speak with him then about his love for playing small towns like St. Andrews.
We're playing small communities though, like we are here. You never know who's going to show up, and it's often kind of I love playing small towns because you feel like it's what's going on in town that night. It's not like Toronto where there's like oh, who are you going to go see tonight? You know, Rufus Wainwright, Joel Plaskett, you know.
Black's Harbor-based seafood company Cooke's Agriculture is setting sail on a major new adventure. The company's True North seafood brand is collaborating with Sequential Brands Group to produce Martha Stewart for True North seafood products. The consumer goods, such as Atlantic salmon with lemon herb butter and sockeye salmon with miso butter, will hit American grocery stores in May, with Canadian release dates to follow.
But to have an attraction and a partner such as Martha Stewart that is, you know, a household name, only speaks well to the brand, but also gives the opportunity to really market that brand even further and penetrate the markets that they're already in that much deeper.
Although many families have headed south for adventures this spring break, the town of St. Andrews is bustling with activity thanks to spring break family packages at the Algonquin Hotel, which continue on until Sunday. With reptile and magic shows to entertain its youngest guests, the hotel is almost at capacity, with families from near and far in town looking to have spring break adventures closer to home.
Where we have a different theme every year. This year it's Polynesian and a little bit of pirate theme, and kids can come here and do whatever they want. There's craft tables, there's amazing performers, there's even a little parents' corner where the parents can chill. And so it's been a really good program for families, not just the kids, but for everybody.
Before spring break officially kicked off last week, the Sir James Dunn Academy varsity hockey team hit the ice last Thursday to attempt to settle the score against the 1998 Alumni team in their annual fundraiser game for the high school hockey program. Although the Alumni were victorious once again, the crowds came out to see the exciting match and also celebrate Seniors Night with the graduating class of SJDA. CHCO's Mary Cunningham, who's also a senior at the high school, was at the game to sing the national anthem and also talked to SJDA varsity team captains about this year's face-off with the Alumni.
I think it was a really close game, to be honest. I mean, both teams were moving their legs a lot out there. Both teams got a lot of shots. I think we both passed 40 or so, 30 I mean. And I think it really came down to a couple bounces at the end, them crashing the net hard. Those are the goals that nobody wants to get, and unfortunately they got a couple more than we did.
The graduating members of the hockey team look forward to one day coming back to play as alumni.
You know, how much fun these guys had with us, I really hope I can be in that position someday too.
After 140 years on the market, Ganong's famous white and pink double thick wintergreen mints are set to leave store shelves for good. It won't be long before the classic mints will only be found in Ganong's iconic chocolate museum. In a statement about the mint, Ganong said, "The rising costs of continuing to produce these in the traditional way compelled us to remove lozenges from our confectionery lineup. We know that they will be missed by many of our loyal customers."
Well, if you're a real peppermint lover, it might be a sad thing, but as everything else goes, it'll change and something else will take its place and people will forget.
Lovers of the famed lozenges have already bought up most of the remaining bags. Stewart's in St. Stephen hasn't had any on shelves since the late fall, and the full Ganong chocolatier store has less than 2 shelves of the mints left in stock. The remaining bags are disappearing every day. That's all the news I have for you this week. For more stories and online exclusives, follow us on Facebook at CHCO.TV.
A news and public affairs production of CHCO-TV, New Brunswick's only source for independent community television.